All right, so in today's video, we're going to take a look at SOFI stock analysis. We're going to take a look at some of the charts. Really, if you're interested in me taking a look at your stocks, this is very similar to what somebody else wrote in. So feel free, Scott, thanks for writing in. What's your take on SOFI? So if you want, just post a comment below and I'll take a look at the stock during one of the segments or episodes. Anyways, let's take a look at this company here and just look at the charts and technicals. I think the CEO boasts like a big return on this company and so on. But remember, the stock market is not like like a normal world situation where you're trying to buy things on value all the time. Sometimes you are. But you typically want to see things already moving. You want to get quality, right? If I'm picking out strawberries, I want quality companies and quality stocks. So in this case, it's the same thing. I want some quality where I want to see the stock price heading higher. Unfortunately, this stock, since kind of the open, we've got a lot of yap and a lot of chatter. Where there's a lot of promises, but nothing really happening right now. So it's a technology company, and then when we look at the support, we've got support right around $4 or $5. It's not something that is really I'm enthusiastic about, and the reason for that is because it's also very difficult to trade options around this because there's not a ton of strikes. Yes, we do have a slight little bit of descending trend line right here and starting to break and pop. And you can say we are creating a little support around 7. So this is kind of a couple of the technicals. There it is. You're breaking. You've got some volume coming in. So I would say maybe a little nibble could be possible. But here's kind of your lines in the sand. It's really nice round numbers right now, $7, $8, simply because that's where this stock is. It's heading around, and you probably got general retailers kind of trading it. If we look at kind of the day-to-day action, this is very much in line with that as well. So we've got this line at 850. You've got a nice breakout. The volume is coming in, so that looks pretty good in terms of popping. But I would say anything overhead, you want to be a little bit concerned about, just because stock is still not anything amazing. If we look at the trade tab, yes, there's a ton of volume, and that is because there's a lot of pump. There's a lot of pump in the company, probably a lot of retailers, a lot of people interested in this name. They loaded up. But when you really look at just overall the strikes, the spreads, that kind of thing, it's not one that really interests me personally. But from a technical basis, I mean, I think it's holding up okay. Just spread your money, spread your risk. I wouldn't want to be in this name all at once. And with everything I've got, why? Because you always want to spread your money and capital. And that would be the smarter approach. If this stock is going to return 1,000%, 2,000%, or it's going to be huge, don't worry, you didn't miss it. I would probably wait till it clears a nice $10 level, maybe 11, and then you can see it trending more to the upside. And then you will have pullback, so it'll trend kind of, and then you'll see it trending up. And you can see this a lot with like other companies in the past, even though PayPal is now down. Look, some of these things in the past, when you go back in time, you can see these stocks were, opened up here, played down, and got into some lower levels. And then it took a little bit of time for it to pick up some speed. So eventually it did pick up speed. But just like building a business, it doesn't happen overnight. So here we were, and then here we were accelerated. So does it really matter if you got in 2016 or 2017, or even, in the midst of 2017? No, because even if you got in right around 55, depending on if you're a longer term investor or just short term trading, the stock still had a pretty significant run. So the point is that depending on what you're looking for, if you're looking for a day trade kind of thing on SOFI here, and we're looking for some quicker, shorter term thing, then in that case, technically wise, let me pull it up. Oh, because it's not coming up. If you're looking for a day trade wise or something a little more technical, this is kind of, hey, we're breaking out, looks good, volume looks okay, and that looks nice from that perspective. But on the longer term basis, I'd say you could wait. There's no rush, and it's still kind of down here below this resistance level. But we are kind of starting to compress a little bit and move towards the upside. So that's kind of my take on it. Hope that helps. Truly appreciate it. Feel free to check out the website, and I will see you in the next video.